Our team of researchers also scoured newspapers and carried out an exhaustive search in our hunt for Britain's real heroes. And among those heroes is Lance Corporal Matthew Wilson.
Nari Saraj in Helmand province, deep behind enemy lines. Men from the Brigade Reconnaissance Force are returning from a dawn weapons search.
This was probably one of the most dangerous places that we went to in Helmand, definitely, that was renowned for high levels of insurgent activity.
21-year-old rifleman Matthew Wilson was part of the group, now heading across exposed ground.
It was quite quiet, so we thought, happy days, you know, this is us now for 5K. Yeah, next thing you know, there was a hail of bullets towards our area.
We were attacked from 3, 4 or 5 firing points at any one time. They were coming at us from all angles.
Rapid fire! Every man pretty much was firing at something.
Then, bad news. A few hundred yards from Matthew, one of the patrol was hit.
No one likes to hear that. It's hard to deal with, could be your closest mate.
As the seriously injured soldier was being treated by his comrades, they too became targets.
This time, the fire was far more accurate. We realised that we were dealing with a sniper.
Snipers are pretty feared on the battlefield.
It made the situation quite dire, really.
So I started scanning for his position, and I saw a bit of cover that would have had good eyes on that target.
But the position was 150 yards over open ground.
The action he then took would have been brave for any individual.
So I decided that I'd get up and just go for it.
But no sooner had he started his run.
I heard this loud crack.
Matthew had been shot in the head.
Wilson was staring death in the face.
Astonishingly, despite smashing a hole in his helmet, the bullet had only knocked him out.
A couple of inches either way, and he wouldn't be here.
The sniper now turned his sights onto a helicopter sent to evacuate the casualty.
That helicopter was taking some serious damage.
The prospect of trying to secure a downed helicopter, deal with additional casualties, that would have been quite terrible.
If the helicopter does go down, you know, you're in a world of pain.
Matthew now did something remarkable. Despite having been shot, the 21-year-old chose to run on, drawing fire away from the helicopter and making it safer for the casualty evacuation.
All I could think of was just get there. I was trying to zigzag as much as I can, but it's quite hard as well because the kit I was carrying is quite heavy. The rounds are coming in so close that you can almost feel them like whizzing past. If he's trying to, you know, maybe hit me in the head again or go for a body shot, it did feel quite personal. I could hear the rounds getting a little bit closer every time.
Finally, the exhausted rifleman made it to cover. Now it was the sniper's turn to be under fire.
He was definitely on the back foot. I gave him freedom for the helicopter to take the casualty back. It's a big relief when you see that heli go. You know for a fact that that casualty is going to be, you know, well looked after.
That action, it was quite tremendous. I can't speak highly enough of his courage and bravery. It was far more than any of us could have expected.
I truly believe that if it was another soldier in my shoes, they would have done exactly the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lance Corporal Matthew Wilson. You run the Military Cross, incredibly brave act. Now, we've managed to get hold of this, which was the helmet that saved your life. Just explain what's happened there.
Basically, it doesn't look very much, to be honest, actually, but yeah, but if he was on, say, the same level as me, it would have skimmed past, but he was on a bit of a hill, you see, so we shot down at the helmet. So we just came in and then obviously come out, so it's done a pretty good job, to be honest. So.
Yeah. Did you have any idea that that was what had happened?
When I woke up, I don't know, not really, no. But I remember feeling my helmet, it was quite hot, so my mate was like, mate, you've just been shot in the head. I was like, yeah. Yeah,
Absolutely brilliant, and we're so grateful that there are people like you in our armed
Thank you.
services. And here to present to you, Matthew, with your award, two performers who know what it's like to work in hostile territory. Yes, they played Glasgow on a Saturday night. It's the brilliant Michael McIntyre and Forces Sweetheart, Catherine Jenkins.
Matthew, the fact that you're even serving in Afghanistan means you're already a hero in our eyes, and you have shown bravery above and beyond what most of us can even comprehend. You deserve this and so much more. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, yes, I'd just like to echo everything Catherine said. I genuinely take my hat off to you. Sorry, is that inappropriate? Which is something I hope you never do. Back to war. But you probably learnt that lesson. So talk me through it. So they were firing, and guns, real guns, and you ran towards that. That was your mistake.
Well, exactly.
Should have run away from that. We'll talk about this afterwards. I'll talk you through it. Okay. But genuinely, many congratulations.
Thank
what
you.
you did was instinctive, and it was instinctively heroic and wonderful.
Thank you
very much.